I can't believe it, Miss Jellington. That is so cool. Yeah, I know, right? We are going to Broadway to see the new musical that just came out. Yep, that's right, girls, because all three of you, Peppa-Mint, Jessie Cake, and Marshmallow, have been three of the best students I could have ever had in all of my classes this year. And I thought that it would be a good idea for you three girls from my kindergarten class to go with Miss Wolf and her first grade students to see the new Broadway musical. Oh my goodness, this is the best surprise present that you have got for us. Thank you so much, Miss Jellington. This is so exciting. We are going to see the new Broadway musical with the first graders. I have never got to do that before. Yeah, this is so cool. So when are we going to see the new musical, Miss J? Well, Peppa-Mint, we haven't thought about that yet, but as soon as Miss Wolf tells me when you guys are going to see the new musical, I will let you know straight away. But until then, let's just wait to see what she has to say about that. Oh my gosh, thank you, Miss Jellington. This is the best prize ever. Yeah, I know, right, Jessie Cake? I can't believe that we're going to see the new Broadway musical. This is so exciting. I know, right? Well, it's too bad that Donatina can't go with us because she stole my school lunch. Yes, that's right, Peppa-Mint. And I told you that you could eat my lunch since you didn't have anything to eat. Oh, and thank you for that, by the way, Miss Jellington. That pizza and soda was so good, and I really liked that a lot. Oh, you're welcome, Peppa-Mint. And the next time you forgot to bring your school lunch, you can just let me know, and then I'll offer you mine, okay? All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate you doing that for me. Oh, anytime, dear. I can't believe that Donatina would steal Peppa-Mint's ice cream. That is so not nice. Yeah, and stealing is very rude to do, and she can go to jail for that. Yeah, like that is so not nice. That was so uncalled for. Yes, that's right, Jessie Cake. What Donatina did was very uncalled for. And I felt so bad for your poor little sister because she didn't have a school lunch. Yeah, but you offered her yours, and that was very nice of you to do. Thank you so much. And now Donatina is in the principal's office receiving her 35 minutes of after-school detention. And now you three girls get to go home and tell your mom and dad that you are going to be going with Miss Wolf and her first grade students to see the new Broadway musical that just came out. Oh yeah, I can't wait to tell her that. She's going to be so surprised. Yeah, and she's going to be like, oh wow, that is the best thing your teacher could have ever done for you. Yes, that's right, Marshmallow. So now it's time for you girls to go home now. And do you have a ride? Yeah, our mom is going to be picking us up and taking us home today. Yep, that's right. All right, so I'll see you girls tomorrow. You have a good day. You too. Bye. Bye, Miss Jellington. Yeah, bye. And I'm looking forward to going to the musical. Yeah, I'm excited for you girls. All right, I'll see you girls tomorrow, okay? All right, bye. Bye. I can't believe I have after school detention in the principal's office for 35 minutes, all because I stole my sister Peppa-Mint's school lunch. This is so unfair. I didn't even do anything wrong. It's her fault that I forgot to bring my lunch in the first place. And now she got to eat pizza and ice cream and drink soda, and I didn't get to have anything because I don't know what to do anymore. And now Miss Jellington was being mean to me, and she yelled at me, and this is all Peppa-Mint's fault. And it's Miss Jellington's fault because she's the one who told me to come here in the first place. This is everyone's fault. Donatina, I do not want to hear any complaining from you. You were being very naughty today and you stole Peppa-Mint's school lunch. And I cannot believe you would do something like that. And now, as for your punishment, you get to stay after school and sit here in my office for 35 minutes today. And after your 35 minutes are up, you get to go home and call your mother to see if she can pick you up. But until then, you have to stay here in my office and you do not leave here unless I go with you. Like if you need to use the bathroom, you cannot leave to go there unless I go with you and I stand outside of the bathroom and wait for you. And if you even think about trying to leave this office, you are going to be receiving 35 minutes of after-school detention every day for the rest of the week. Do you understand what I am saying right now, Donatina? Yes, Mrs. Bloomsworth. I understand all of the words that are coming out of your mouth. I understand all of it. But the part that I don't understand is why do I even have to stay here for 35 minutes to begin with? I didn't even do anything. Donatina, stop. Just stop that, all right? Because first of all, you know exactly why you have received 35 minutes of after-school detention in my office today. And second of all, yes, you did do something that you were not supposed to be. You stole Peppa-Mint's school lunch, and you know that stealing people's lunch is wrong, and you are not allowed to do that. And I am very disappointed in you because you did that. But, Donatina, stop. Stop. I don't want to hear the buts. It's either you stay here in my office for 35 minutes after school, or you can have lots and lots of chores to do around the school, like cleaning up all of the lunch tables and picking up garbage around the school. No, I don't want to do that. Please don't do that to me. All right then, so you better sit here in that chair and you stay here until your 35 minutes are up. And I do not want to hear another word out of your mouth because there is no talking during detention. And there is also no sleeping, no using your phone, no chewing gum, no listening to music, no yelling, no screaming, and the list goes on. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. I understand. Good. Now sit down. Yes, Mrs. B. I'm sitting down now. Good. Now sit down and you stay here until your detention time is over. Do you hear me? Yes, ma'am, I hear you. Good. Now stay there and keep your mouth shut for the rest of the day. Okay. And stop crying because this is your fault that this is happening in the first place. Now you better wipe those tears away and you stop that right now. Okay, I'll stop and I'll stay here until my detention time is over. Good, that's what I'd like to hear. Now stay there. Okay. 35 minutes later. All right, Mrs. Bloomsworth, is detention over? Yes, Donatina, your detention is over. But before you go, let me just explain something to you really quick. Yes, I'm listening. Don't you ever, and I mean ever, steal anybody else's school lunch or anybody else's belongings for that matter. If I ever find out that you did something like that again, there are going to be even more consequences that will be even worse than after school detention. Like, all jokes aside, I'm not even joking with you right now. You better not ever steal anybody else's school lunch or anybody else's belongings ever again. Do you understand me right now, Donatina? Yes, Mrs. Bloomsworth, I understand, and I promise you this won't ever happen again. It better not, or you've got another thing coming, I'm telling you. I'm serious. Don't you ever do that again. All right, I promise. Good. All right now, you're free to go. Finally, detention is over, and hopefully I can still play with my Barbie dolls and watch TV. I highly doubt Mom is gonna let me do those things, but let's hope I still get to do them anyways. Well, at least detention is over. That's what I'm happy about. Hey, Donatina, are you finished with your detention? Yes, detention is finally over, and I had to sit in there for 35 minutes. Well, it serves you right for stealing my school lunch, Donatina. Why did you do that? You knew how much I wanted that ice cream, and you ate it. Why would you do something like that? Yeah, Donatina, you know that stealing people's lunch is wrong, and you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, and you can get into so much trouble for stealing. What? It's not my fault I forgot to bring my school lunch. I left it at home. Yeah, that's because you stayed up late last night playing video games. Yeah, and you can't do that on a school night, Donatina, because Mom said that we have to go to bed at a reasonable time on school nights. Yeah, and you're not supposed to stay up late playing video games. That's not good. All right. Can we just go home now? We'll talk about all this stuff when we get back to the house. Yeah, come on, guys. Let's go. Mom's waiting for us. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Back at home. All right, girls. How was school today? Did you have fun? Oh, yes, Daria. We had so much fun at school. Yeah, it was so much fun. We played games and we were playing on the playground and we were eating lunch. and we were doing some simple math problems and all that stuff. Yes, and not only that, Mom, Jessie Cake, Marshmallow, and I have something really exciting that we want to tell you. Oh, really? Is that true, Jessie Cake and Marshmallow? Oh, yeah, we actually do have a really nice surprise for you. Yeah, and you are not gonna believe it. All right, so why don't you go ahead and tell me what it is? Miss Jellington told me, Marshmallow and Jessie Cake, that we are going to be going with Miss Wolf, which is the first grade teacher at our school, and we're going to be going with her and her first grade students to see the new Broadway musical that just came out. Yeah, and it's gonna be so cool because we've never went to Broadway before, and this is a really fun and exciting experience. Yeah, and we are going to be going with Miss Wolf and her first grade students. Oh my gosh, really? You're going to see a new musical? Yeah, we are, and that is so cool. Yeah, Miss Jellington told us that since we have been the best students in her classes, we are going to receive a special reward for that. Yeah, and that is going with Miss Wolf and her students to see the new Broadway musical that just came out. Oh, wow, that's so exciting, girls. I'm so happy for you. What musical are you guys gonna see? We are going to see... Oh, man, I think I forgot the name of it already. Oh, I know what it's called. We're going to see this new musical called Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Yeah, that's the new musical that just came out, and we're gonna go see it in Broadway. Oh, wow. Congratulations, girls. I'm so excited for you. Are you girls excited? Yeah, of course we're excited because this is a new experience for kids our age, and it's going to be so cool to see a new musical in Broadway. Yeah, and we've never been to Broadway before. Yeah, and this is a new experience for us. And the fact that we're going with kids who are a year older than us, that's even better. Yeah, I bet it is. And Donatina, I just received a phone call from your school principal, Mrs. Bloomsworth. And she told me that you got detention because you did something bad today. Really? You got a phone call from Miss Bloomsworth? For what? I didn't do anything. So you're saying that Miss Bloomsworth didn't call me saying that you got detention for stealing Peppa-Mint's school lunch? Is that true, Donatina? You stole your sister's lunch at school? Why would you do that? Peppa-Mint, did Donatina steal your lunch at school? Yes, she did, Mommy. She stole my Neapolitan ice cream when I went to the bathroom, and when I came back from the bathroom to continue eating it because I wasn't finished it yet, and then I came back and it was gone. And then I asked everybody what happened to it, and they said that they didn't take it because they have their own lunches. And then when I asked Donatina what happened to my ice cream, she said that she ate it and she was laughing about it. ice cream. Yeah, and she was so upset and she was crying. Oh my gosh, Donatina. Why would you do something like that? Why would you steal your sister's lunch and at school? Now come on, Donatina, you know better than to do that. You know that stealing people's lunch is wrong and you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, and can't people go to jail for stealing? Yes, they can. And that is a very wrong thing to do, Donatina. Why would you even steal Peppa-Mint's lunch in the first place? Because I forgot to bring my lunch. I left it here because I was too busy getting ready for school this morning. Because do you remember last night when I stayed up playing Roblox Royale High? Yes, I remember that, and I told you that you weren't allowed to play any more video games because you did that. And you know good and well that since you forgot your lunch, you could have asked your teacher if she had a lunch that you could have. But instead, you thought that it was a good idea to steal something that belonged to your sister, like her school lunch. You know what, Donatina, come over here. Come over here right now. We need to have a serious talk. What? About what? About what you did. Donatina, why, and I mean why, in God's name, would you go to school and steal Peppa-Mint's school lunch? Why on earth would you do such a thing? Mom, I'm sorry, okay, Mommy? Please don't be mad at me, please don't. I was just so hungry and I didn't want to sit in school without anything to eat and I didn't want to be starving for the rest of the day and Donatina, that does not give you the right to steal your sister's lunch. You know way better than that. I taught you way better than to steal people's stuff. You know that stealing is very wrong and you cannot do that. And I do not want you growing up to think stealing is a good thing to do when it is absolutely not. Well, it is a good thing to do if you give it back. No, it's not. Because that's called borrowing. And you have to ask to borrow something. But I did ask. No, you didn't. You did not ask Peppa-Mint to have her lunch. So don't even think about lying to me right now. You know what? Donatina, you are in so much trouble. I cannot believe you would do something like that. Like what? What are you talking about, Mommy? I didn't do anything. Donatina, come over here. Come over here right this instant. Come over here now. Okay. Don't you dare act like you didn't do anything wrong. Don't you dare do that when you know that you did a very wrong thing. And at school too? That's it. You are grounded, Donatina. You are grounded for 3 weeks. 3 weeks? That's not fair, Mommy. You can't do that. I'm your child. Yes, I can. I can do this because I'm the adult and I make the rules around here. And you are just a child and you do not make the rules around here. I do because I'm the grown-up around here. And this means that you are not allowed to go anywhere fun with us this weekend. and you are not allowed to watch TV or play with your toys, and no treats, and no staying up late playing video games or anything, and no movies for you. What? No! You can't take my movies away from me. I love those! Too bad. You should have thought about that before you went to school stealing something that belonged to your sister. That is your family, Donatina. Your family! And you, out of all people, should know better because you do not steal from your family. Ever! But Mommy... No, don't but Mommy me, Donatina, because you are grounded for 3 weeks. No TV, no treats, no movies, no toys, no nothing. You can just stay in your room with the door shut and locked, with no toys and no TV and no board games and no fun. And as a matter of fact, you can kiss all of your toys goodbye because I am going to be taking all of your toys and your figurines and your board games and movies. I'm going to take all of that stuff out of your room and you are not getting them back until your grounding time is officially over. What? You can't take my stuff away. I can't live without them. Mommy, please rethink this. Rethink this, please. No. I'm not rethinking anything, Donatina, because you know better. You know better than that. You know better than to steal stuff from your family. And guess what? Because of your behavior today, I am not, and I repeat, not gonna get you that Barbie coffee shop playset that you have been wanting. Ever. Dun, dun, dun. What? What did you say? I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you correctly. It kind of sounded like you said, Donatina, stop. I said that because of the way you were acting today at school, I am not getting you that Barbie coffee shop playset ever again. Because I was going to get it for you today if you behaved at school. Really? You were? You were really going to get me what I have been wanting for a long time? The Barbie coffee shop playset? Yes, I was, because I assumed that you were doing well in school today. But I guess I thought wrong because you stole your sister's lunch. And that is a very bad thing to do. And because of that, you're not getting that toy. Ever. And even if I do buy it, I'm not going to let you play with it until further notice. Because you know better. You know way, 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 way better than to do that, Donatina. So don't even think about asking me if you can get that Barbie coffee shop playset because of your behavior, I'm not buying it for you ever again. What? No! Mommy, please, 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 Mommy, please. Please get me the Barbie coffee shop machine. Please, 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 please. I want it. No, absolutely not. I'm not buying you any more toys because of your behavior at school. I'm not buying you any more toys until your grounding time is over. So why don't you go upstairs to your room now and don't come out until I say you can. And you are not getting any more donuts after dinner tonight. You will be able to eat your dinner, but I am so disappointed in you right now, Donatina. I cannot believe that you acted up in school today. I was gonna get you the Barbie coffee shop playset, but I'm not gonna get it for you anymore. No! No, 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 no! I want it! I want it! I want it now! No. Absolutely not. You're not getting that toy, so get over it. No! No! I want the Barbie coffee shop playset. I want the Barbie coffee shop playset. No! My life is horrible. Donatina, get up. You're over here having a temper tantrum and banging your head on the floor when you knew that you were wrong doing that. You knew in your right mind that you were dead wrong doing something like that. And you knew that all of this was going to happen. You were just too blind to see it because you think that you could just get away with everything around here. Well, I've got news for you, little girl. It does not work like that. It doesn't work like that in this house. So right now, I'm going to take you upstairs to your room because that's where you belong after you did such a horrible thing. No, Mom, I don't want to go in my room. I don't want to. No. Too bad, so sad. You should have thought about that before you were being bad in school. No! Girl, be quiet. You don't cry because you did something wrong. You knew that you were absolutely wrong doing something like that. So, what I'm going to do is, I am going to put you in your bed because you get to go to sleep early, even though it's not nighttime yet. What? You're gonna make me go to sleep early too? With no toys and no TV? Don't you think this is a little too much? No, I don't. And you're lucky I'm not grounding you for a month. Well, I should be doing that because what you did was so bad. But you are going to be grounded for 3 weeks and you are going straight to bed. Good night. No! It's not even bedtime! Too bad. Too bad. Now be quiet because I don't want to hear another peep out of you. I'm gonna shut this door, and when I come back upstairs to check on you, you better be asleep in a split second. So good night, Donatina. Good night. No! Can't believe that girl. I just can't believe her. But that's okay because when I go back upstairs to check on her and if she's not asleep, I'm going to get really, really angry at her. Mommy? Yes, Peppa-Mint. What is it, honey? Is Donatina okay? Yeah, she's fine. I just put her upstairs in you guys' room and I made her go to sleep early, even though it's not even nighttime outside yet. But that's what she deserves because she stole something that belonged to you. And that is a very wrong thing to do. And I told her that she's grounded from everything that she likes. And when I go back upstairs to check to see if she's asleep, she better be asleep. And if she is, it's going to be over for her. Well, I really hope she's gonna be okay. And even though I'm still mad at her because she stole my ice cream, I feel kind of bad for her. Well, that's really good that you feel bad for your sister, Peppa-Mint. But I can't believe that she stole your lunch. And at school, she knows better than that. Yeah, she does. Like, I'm the oldest member of the family, and even I would do that. I wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't, Jessie Cake, because you know better. You know way better than to do that, and that's why I trust you to be good. Yeah, and what about me? Of course, I trust you too, Marsha Mello. I trust you three girls to behave yourselves, but I don't know if I can trust Donatina anymore because she's always acting up in school and at home too. And that's okay because she's upstairs right now in her room and hopefully she's sleeping by now. And if she's not, I'm going to get very mad at her. But do you girls want to say the outro and say goodbye? Yeah! Okay. Alright guys, that's it for this video. And if you are not a subscriber, click that red subscribe button. It will really help us out if you try and get us to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, and make sure you guys share all of our videos with a family member and friend. Yeah, and make sure you hit our notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. And smash that like button. It will really help us out if you guys do that too. Yeah, and always keep your day a positive day. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. See you in the next video. Yeah, bye. Mwah.